Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, coming at you with a bit of a different video because people do not like Flying Cup and Great League is recycled for the 100th time. I asked you questions like, what do you want to see me talk about? So in my Saturday video, I talked about, what's considered cheating, the incense nerf, stuff like that. And someone else in my video said, can you talk about mega evolutions potentially coming to GBL? And I thought that was a great conversation because I am also of the belief that this will be happening in the future. Um, First, let me say I have evolved more Pokemon into Mega Pokemon in the past week than I have since it has come out, and I have done more Mega Raids, primarily because it's Latios and Latios, so that's a big factor. But I have done more raids in the past week than I have since it came out. So I think the change that they made to allow these Pokemon to evolve just one time, use your energy, and then be able free every other time is great, and it's probably one of the better things that they have actually, because the mega was it was pointless before. Like I always said, why am I going to do a Charizard raid, mega raid, to get a Pokemon that I already have, and I'm not gonna get like the legacy move or anything, but why am I gonna do that to get a non-legacy move Pokemon what that has already had two community days, right? It didn't make sense, and I don't care. And what am I gonna evolve it for if I can't use it in PvP, and I have to spend like 200 candies plus 200 the first time plus 40 or whatever it was the other time? That doesn't make sense. So being able to just do it with once and done is great. So what does that mean for PvP? Because I truly think that Megas will be in GBL before. I have actually played in a tournament. Uh, was it a self tournament or something? Uh, Obviously not Pokemon Go official related, but it was an Ultra League tournament where you could use one Mega. And I think I used Mega Abomasnow, and it does make a difference. And so what I thought, I was like, why don't I just go over what it would look like with the current Mega Pokemon out there, what it would look like if they ran against the Master League meta. You can do this for Ultra League or Great League, but I think Master League is primarily where you're going to see these, right? So I threw in here all the megas that I can think of that may have play. Like I didn't do every single meta like Pokemon, mega Pokemon, but I got like Bombstone, Ampharos, Beedrill, Blastoise, the both Charizards, Gyarados, Latios, and Manectric. And I know there's a couple others, but like for the purposes, I thought these are probably going to have the most. And then I ran it against the Master League level 50. So these are all level 50 Pokemon against like the cores that are out there. So here it is. And again, if you never use PvPoke, what these numbers mean is if you're over 500, it means you win. The closer to 1,000 means the more you dominate. The closer to 0 means you get dominated. Over 500 is a win, under 500 is a loss. So for example, in this one, Mega Gyarados with Dragon Tail is going to do great against Dialga. Uh, but let's say Blastoise here is going to do bad against Dialga, right? So I'll go back. I'll just kind of what I found is there's some Pokemon that are just gonna be useless, and there's some Pokemon that are gonna be dominant. So I'm just gonna go to the ending and do the scores, so that way I can then like delete the ones that are bad and just focus on the ones that are good. Okay, so all the way to the end here, Mega Abomasnow has a 25-9 record. Ampharos 13-21, so it's not good. Beedrill 6-28. Mega Blastoise 23-11, that's not bad. Charizard X 12-22. Y 15-9. Gyarados with Mega Gyarados is 27-7. Latias 23-11. Latios 28-6, and Manectric has a bad one. So we will delete the Charizards. Let's keep the Charizards because they're. Let's just delete the ones that are like super bad. Manectric, Ampharos, and rerun it again here. Because even though these are 12 and 27, I want to see like their win losses. So like I'm just thinking, okay, so what is the meta for Ultra League? I mean Master League. Obviously your Dialgas with there's two Dialgas here, one with Thunder, one with Draco. Um, so Abomasnow win, Gyarados win, Latios win. So what I think so let's just talk about the ones that are just gonna dominate, right? 28-6 Latios is an insane record, and it's because that extra sort of bulk you get on the Mega. Latios in general in Master League is not amazing because you would just get outbulked by other Pokemon, right? Actually, that would be fun to do. Let's do this. Let's just put in Latios at level 50. So you can see how much of a difference that actually makes. So I will run that. So 18 and 16. So you pick up 10 matchups by making it a mega. You flip, so I'm 10. Well, Dialga's here twice. So you flip the Dialga matchup, you flip the Excadrill matchup, you flip the Giratina matchup, you you're still winning, but you now dominate the Groudon matchup. You flip Gyarados, you flip Ho-Oh. Um, you flip Melmetal, right? It's kind of funny, right? Like you're a dragon doing Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, and what's the P? Psychic? Yeah. So you have only resistant moves, and you are now beating a Melmetal. You now beat a Metagross, same sort of thing. You now flip the Palkia matchup. So there's a couple one like Charmers. You're still obviously going to lose to Charmer. Doesn't matter if you are a and an Ice Mamoswine. You lose there too, which is not surprising, right? So Ice and Charmers for the most part is where you still lose. Say Zacian, Hero, yeah. So right there, you're making a significant difference. Mega Gyarados 27 and 7. I can imagine that a normal Gyarados is not going to be. Oh, what am I doing here? I gotta imagine a normal Gyarados is not going to be anywhere near that as well. So Mega Gyarados is 27 7. Mega Gyarados 21 12. Okay, but you're still picking up, so you gotta kind of look because I got some in between here, but um, all the same, all the same, all the same. Looks like you pick up the Melmetal, right? Pick up the Melmetal, pick up Magnezone, and then I imagine you pick up more on the front end here. Yeah, you pick up the Mirror Match, you pick up Ho-Oh, pick up Kyogre. So for the most part, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have these Pokemon that are like somewhat viable, somewhat like 18 and 6 Latios, 21 and 12 Gyarados in general is a pretty decent against the meta. But now you're just going to have these one-offs that are just like way higher, right? In Abomasnow, I don't even think you bring a level 50 Abomasnow into. I'll just throw in Abomasnow here, but I doubt you even bring a level 50 Abomasnow into because it's got such a low. Um, so 26 and 8 versus 11 and 23, right? So there's a significant difference when you make that Abomasnow Mega. You're just now like taking you that extra CP is all you need because Ice is pretty strong in this meta with all like the dragons, right? So being able to dragons and flyers, right? Lugia, I'm looking at Yveltal here. So with all those dragons and flyers, that Mega Abomasnow now just absolutely dominates in the Open Masters. So the one I played in um, only allowed you to use one at a time. Only like, and I think that's the case, right? Because you can only make it evolve one at a time, right? Yeah. So it makes sense that you can only run one at a time. Uh, what does this mean for the great like Ultra League? I don't want to run the analysis just because it's a little tougher because I don't know if it's still like a 2500 cap. What would your I don't know what your Pokemon level would need to be. Like 50 just like everything's 50 maxed the mega. It's a little trickier when you have to keep it under a certain CP for Great League and Ultra League. So I don't really want to try and run that analysis. Uh, but what I'm thinking is going to happen is you are just going to get it's going to reshape the Master League, and it's going to cause. Um, sorry, I got the baby crying in the background, so I'm losing my train of thought. So it's going to cause. I don't want to say it's going to cause even more restrictions like access because I think you can like evolve them to. And so what I'm going to do here, I just want to check one thing before I confirm this. So let's just delete everything because the Mega Bombasnow is level 50 here. I want to see what happens if I make it like a level 40 Abomasnow. Because I think when you Mega Evolve, it does something with the... So let's make this a level 40. So how much of a difference does that make? Save changes. So the CP on the 40 Mega is 3400 and it is 3850 on the... Okay, so it still affects the CP. Does it affect the matchups overall? Yes, it does significantly. So that's interesting because now you still need to build all these to level 50 to make it accessible. So not only do you still need to build it to level 50 to make it useful in the Master League, you now need to have the Mega Candies to evolve it. And the new Mega system has a cooldown time of, I forget how many days it is, but you can now use like extra XL candy to, not XL candy, extra Mega Candy to quicken that cooldown time. So the system is going to reward those who have already built up to level 50 and can cool down faster with extra Mega Candies. So I would maybe start thinking about what Pokemon are going to be. Again, when do I think this is coming? Yes. When is it coming? I don't know. I can see them testing it like a 1 week test, like in a season, right? So like if they're going to do a 3 month season next time, I don't, not that it'll be uh next round, but like if they do like a 3 month season, maybe they'll do 1 week of Master League with Mega Pokemon just to test the waters, right? They're not just going to bring it in multiple times, right? They will test the waters. Um, yeah, I think it will make a difference. I think it's still going to benefit those who have access to level 50 candies and Mega Candies, but I think that it will at least provide you opportunities to use Pokemon to beat the meta that you would not otherwise have access to. Like just looking at this Mega Abomasnow. Abomasnow has had a ton of like not community days, but a ton of just like events, right? It's been an events and events and events. The Mega Abomasnow has been around a couple times, like in Mega Raid, so it's pretty easy to get those for. So I think for the most part, you could theoretically easily have 50 enough for 50 level 50 and enough to mega evolve with the candies. So what that allows you to do is, well, I will never have 296. First of all, I don't even have a Hundo Dialga. Never mind 296 XL candies needed to get to level 50. But I definitely have a level 50 Abomasnow that I can get to enough XL candies and a Hundo. So now I'm picking up huge wins here against Dialga. I'm picking wins up against like all the core meta, right? Giratina, Groudon, Kyogre. Um, what else are you gonna? Mewtwo. I'm just seeing what else is like meta in here. Zacian, Zarude, Zekrom, right? So like those are Pokemon that I'm never gonna be able to get to level 50 realistically the way that my playstyle is. But now I can have a chance against them in Master. So that makes it a little more accessible from that perspective. So I don't know. That's those are my just like random thoughts on it. Just kind of looking at just like running analysis through PvPoke. I think it's coming. I think start stocking up now. Start thinking about Pokemon that are useful. Maybe some of these Pokemon that are easier to. If you're like me, I'm gonna try and focus on these Pokemon that I can maybe have access to easier. So think about anything like too bad the Charizard didn't have a ton of play. Like it's got okay play, but it doesn't have a ton of play. But like the Abomasnow, the Gyarados, like think about those Pokemon that you can Mega Evolve, and you should realistically be able to have enough XL candies by now to get to level 50. Again, pending that you are not below level 40, because that is the stupidest thing in this game. Not stupidest, one of the stupidest, anyways. So those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think below about it, and I will see you guys in my video tomorrow. Is the semifinals against Yonkers, and then we're gonna flip over to the next league, which I forget what it is off the top of my head. I think it's the Element Cup. I think it's just water, fire, grass under 500 CP. So I think I have a lot of Ultra League to showcase from you guys. So I will do that instead. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.